David Atkins.
Here.
Charles Baird. Here. Wayne Baird. Here. Johnny Bruce.
Here.
Michael Douglas. Dwayne Gibson. Beverly Hall.
Here.
Tyler King.
Here.
Dwayne Pitts.
Here.
Zach Marlowe.
Here.
Rusty Orr. Here. Chris Hall. Derek Sharp. Erica Simpson.
Here.
Scott Stanfield. 10 members are present.
I'd also like to say that Scott Stanfield had called in and told us that his father-in-law's in the hospital. Might be the reason why he isn't here. Eric? Now before us, sir, we have budget amendments 8.1 through 8.9. I'll entertain a motion. Have a motion for 8.1 and 8.2. Do I have a second? Second by Dwayne Baird. That's the floor, bro.
Budget amendment 8.1 is for the general purpose school fund, Fund 141. These are various position changes that require some adjustments in salaries and other accounts. There are a couple of staff out on extended leave, and that results in the need to appropriate some funding for an interim principal at Elk Valley Elementary and an interim assistant principal at Jellicoe High School. There might be a need for some additional pay there for principal pay if it's approved by the board. Also, there's a gap position at Claiborne County High School that handles some duties out of Title I. It's duties out of the general purpose school fund. That position in the current school year is being made an 11-month position. So there's a need to create some supplemental wages for that position. And then there's also a supplement of $6,000 for an employee who's going to be coordinating tutoring District 5. So if you look on the exhibit, you can see that this is being funded through an increase in the TISA revenue for the school. Account 46,510, $63,309. And then there's various changes in salaries and benefit accounts to reflect those changes we just talked about.
Now, the gap position is Campbell High School, correct?
Yes. Yeah. And then resolution 8.2, also the general purpose school fund, Fund 141. There was increase in the funds in the voluntary pre-K grant to the state, higher than anticipated, so the amendment just makes adjustments for that. You can see in the exhibit, there's an increase in the revenue in early childhood education, $24,470.49. And then there's various appropriation adjustments in the same amount to provide funding where needed for purposes of the grant. So those are the two amendments.
We have budget resolution 8.1 and 8.2. Any discussion? Sure. Go ahead, Dwayne.
On that 8.1, it says that it's becoming an 11-month contract and it's being paid for by the increase in TISA funding. Was the increase in TISA funding for that position, or was that just an increase in TISA money altogether?
This is increase in TISA money altogether.
So we're creating an 11-month contract position. I mean, I know it's 10-month now, we're adding a month, is that correct?
I believe so. And that's just one of the changes, multiple changes.
Is there a reason why do you know if there's a reason why they're making it 11 months where it wasn't 10 months before?
Not specifically, other than there's, duties they have to perform, so it's appropriate funding for that to be duties that have.
Might not propose to do 11 month. They come in 2 weeks early before school starts to work, and then they stay 2 weeks after.
Okay.
That takes care of that.
Okay.
It's filling the gap position.
Yeah. And I can understand that, the paperwork and thing would be.
I'm good.
Anybody else? Roll call, please.
David Atkins.
He just stepped out.
Charles Baird.
Yes.
Wayne Baird.
Yes.
Johnny Bruce.
Yes.
Beverly Hall.
Yes.
Tyler King,
Yes.
Dwayne Pitts,
Yes.
Zach Marlowe,
Yes.
Rusty Orr,
Yes.
or 8 votes.
Let's take the budget resolutions 8.1 and 8.2 has passed this body. I'll entertain a motion for 8.3 and 8 to 8.9. Motion by Marlowe to approve 8.3 to 8.9, seconded by Dwayne Kitts. Eric, you have the floor, sir.
All right. Resolution 8.3 is an amendment in the County General Fund, Fund 101. This would appropriate $100,000 from unassigned fund balance for engineering costs relative to litigation at the airport. So the exhibit is pretty straightforward, $100,000 in the airport budget for engineering services, and then it's coming out of unassigned fund balance. Resolution 8.4, County General Fund, Fund 101. What this does is appropriates funding for supplies for Bonus Young Campground. The funds are being realigned from the county commission's budget. So in the exhibit, you can see there's a reduction of $1,000 in other charges in the commission budget, an increase of $1,000 for food supplies for the Bonus Young Park. Resolution 8.5, also the County General Fund, Fund 101. This appropriates the remaining funding that was in committed equity account, $61,450.55. It's a legal reserve, and that's for litigation costs that may occur relative to the CJUC billing issue, and also the airport. So the exhibit there, you can see that there's an increase of that legal services appropriation in the commission, $61,450.55, and that's coming out of the committed equity account. Resolution 8.6, the County General Fund, Fund 101. At the end of last fiscal year, we put $30,000 into the committed equity account for the finance department system upgrades. And what this does is appropriate those funds so that we can spend it this year. The exhibit, you can see there's an increase of $30,000 data processing services in 52,220. And that's coming out of the committed equity account for other operations that was set aside at the end of last fiscal year. Resolution 8.7 is in the Highway Public Works Fund, Fund 131. There's a need to replace fuel piping in the fuel system at the Highway Department. Funds are being appropriated from an equity account for this purpose. And you can see in the Exhibit G, there's some funding that's appropriated this year, but there's $9,000 being added in that appropriation. That's coming out of that equity account. Resolution 8.8 is in the General Capital Projects Fund, Fund 171. And this relates to action by the Recreation Committee at the July 30th meeting, where they made a motion to appropriate $20,000 out of 171 to provide for small projects at the Lotus Young Park. Exhibit just shows that increase of $20,000 in other charges in Fund 171. That's coming out of the committed equity account. And then the last budget amendment, resolution 8.9, also the Capital Projects Fund, Fund 171. There was a capital outlay note issued for HVAC and IT projects. And some carryover funds remaining on those, so this just appropriates that funding in the current fiscal year so that those funds can be spent on those projects. And the total amount there is $44,134.96. And again, that's carryover funds. That's all the resolutions.
Zach, go ahead.
I'd like to add to my motion on 8-3 that we make note that it is our intent to recuperate any costs relative to the litigation to recuperate those part of the litigation.
Okay. You want to add that to your motion?
Yes, allow that to be my motion.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Second. Dwayne?
I'm good.
Mr. Chairman,
Zach, anything else?
that's the same question I had down, so we'll recoup that and we'll put that in the motion. What about on 85? Carol Jackson building, is that, we're putting 61,450 in for legal services, is that gonna be added back into that?
That's what Zach was.
That was
Yes.
8.3, 8.5, is it?
Yeah.
All right, I'll put you in that 85 as well, I will.
You can recruit every penny we put out there.
And then, 8-7, I still have the floor. 8-7, replacement of fuel system at the highway department, is that coming out of that funding where he recoups, where he sells fuel to other departments, is that coming out, that makes sense?
Yeah, because that goes into maintenance of it, and most of the repairs, my understanding is most of the repairs are gonna be covered by insurance.
I think
But
it's
there's a
been
small
down.
portion that
The
isn't.
fuel pump's been down for a while today.
But my understanding is they're out doing work now. They're doing work on it now.
Okay, that's great. So, but we only have, bear with it. 8-7. $13,000, over $13,000 in that line item. That's all I have, Mr. Bruce.
Anyone else?
I do.
Wait.
I know we feel like, Carroll Jackson Utilities is at default, but we've not heard anything from the actual board yet. Is there a reason why we're going ahead and transferring that money over when we don't know if there's,
Litigation.
yeah.
If they come back and tell us, you know, we don't know what they're gonna do.
But what the state comes back and says, no, they're not in the wrong,
Still do litigation.
we'll still do litigation.
It's just set to the side, am I correct?
It's just set to the side, yes.
Litigation.
So if there's not, that money will go back into that account, correct?
Okay, it'll still be offset back. I would think.
That's all I got.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay, budget resolutions 8-3 through 8-9. Roll call, please.
David Atkins.
Yes.
Charles Baird.
Yes.
Dwayne Baird.
Yes.
Johnny Bruce.
Yes.
Beverly Hall.
Yes.
Tyler King.
Yes.
Dwayne Pitts.
Yes.
Zach Marlowe.
Yes.
Rusty Orr.
Yes.
Erica Simpson.
Yes.
10 aye votes.
I'd state the budget resolutions 8-3 through 8-9 has passed this committee. Eric, anything else?
No.
Any questions?
Motion to adjourn.
We stand adjourned. Y'all got 15 minutes, then we'll start on the other.